Hello, Anne from Zobi here. Today I'm going to show you how to put a casing on a sleeve. This is a puff sleeve for, at the moment what we're making is a children's communion dress. So it'll be quite a little puff sleeve and elasticated arm. So now I'm going to start sewing. We have our magnet here to guide our fabric so that we know it's in the 5 centimeters. These are very, very good. So off we go. This is extremely relaxing. Now this here is a bias strip. You see the way I sew the longer side first, and now because it's a bias strip, it'll sit in nice and neatly. Off we go again. You see how it just sits down nice and neatly as we go along. There you go. Voila. Now this is the time where you turn your hem up before you put your elastic in here. So I'm going to just turn my hem. I'm just putting a small little roll hem on this. I don't want it too deep a hem, because I want, if you have too deep a hem, it wouldn't be nice on frilly for the gather. It'll just sit nice. The fabric that I'm using here is dupion. It's a silk dupion. It does have a tendency to crush and crease easily, but the creases fold out of it, you know, when you just pat it down. And it's quite a light little dress, because I find some girls like it because they don't really know that they're wearing a dress. It's that light, and it's a nice feel to the fabric. You just have to keep turning it around. Can be a little bit tricky. There it is. Now that is what the outside of it is going to look like. So now we are going to, there's our elastic. I have it cut to the size of the arms around here. This is a short sleeve and a nice little safety pin. So we're going to just start to put it in here, into the casing in here. Now it would be ideal for you to press your hem before you do this, but just for the time, now because this has happened to me so often, I am putting a pin here, stopping the elastic from pulling through, because sometimes you can just get carried away, and the next thing is you're out the other side and you have the elastic with you, and it hasn't been caught at the beginning. See the way it's starting to. see my sleeve is coming into shape there. There you go. Thank you. Now we have our 2 sleeves made, and they look ever so cute. Now I'm going to do a French seam on this because I don't want to see any overlocking underneath. I usually sew my sleeves first before I put them in the dress. It's much easier. So you put your two wrong sides of your sleeve together, and you're doing, my seam allowance on kids and children's clothing is 1 centimetre, and so I'm sewing in 1/2 centimetre. Now I trim this back, make it as small as I can, and because this is the silk, beautiful silk dupion, it's not going to be a very bulky seam. So you can turn that inside out, and I'm going to sew along here, and this is your seam on the inside of your sleeve, and it's going to look ever so neat. So always try when I'm sewing to keep my threads behind the sewing machine. The needle, sorry, the sewing machine, the needle. So now keep trimming your threads as you go. So this is the outside of my sleeve, and then if that shows, see, that's the inside, does not look ever so neat, and that's your little puffed sleeve there. Okay, please subscribe below for more sewing tips on beautiful creations from Zobi. Bye bye.